Hi everyone, I'm recording this video to demonstrate my final project. This video contains two parts. The first part is about the demo of my application, and the second part is about my source code and the project structure. So before we start, let me show you my database. All the data have been deleted from the database. All the price and the comments and the sneakers have been deleted. So let's start. Uh, First of all, there are three rows in this application. The first is a guest without login. The second is user, and the third is admin. So as a guest, he can only view two pages. The first is this landing page, and the second is this home page. If a guest wants to add a new sneaker, he will be forced to log in. If a guest wants to view more information about one sneaker, he also be forced to log in. At this time, there are no sneakers because the empty database. So let's first sign up as Apple. And then we need to log in. If we log in with some wrong username and password, it will he will see the invalid username and password. If we submit the empty username and password, he also see the invalid username and password. So let's first log in with correct username and password. And you can see here we need to create a new sneaker because there are no sneakers in this home page. So as a user, we can create a new sneaker. Here is some information I prepared for this demo. So just copy all the information into this and click add. Here you can see the first sneaker have been added into the home page. If you want to look more information, you can click more info. Also, as I mentioned before, as a guest, he cannot click this more info. He will be first log in. And so as a normal user, he can do a lot of things. First, at this page, this is the title and the price and the description we just we added before. If a user want to edit this sneaker, he can also click the edit and do some edit. Let's see, add some question mark. So as you can see, the title, the price, and the description have been added. Here, a normal user can't delete the sneakers posted on the home page. If he clicks the delete, it doesn't work. So here are four buttons. This is the user can use to sell his sneakers at this website, and he can also see the sale price at this time, and he can also buy a sneaker he want to buy at this website. He can also see the bid price. Someone has listed the price to buy these sneakers. So let's first, if a user want to buy this sneaker, let's enter a price like $3.99. and submit. You can see the username Apple like this, and his price. Also, if he want to buy this sneaker, he can also click here and say he want to buy is $199. And here is the bid price list Apple with the price $199. If a user want to view the price, the sale price here, you can see the price directly, the Apple with $399, and also the bid price, the Apple with $199, we just add. Also, a user can also add some comments under this sneaker. Click here, let's see, I'm a user and I like this sneaker. And click submit. You can see the Apple username with his comment. This is all what a user can do. So let's log out and log in with admin. So at this time you can see as admin here, we log in with admin. Admin can also add new sneakers or view more information on this page. Let me show you first. We create a new sneaker as admin. Okay, all the information have been added. And here you can see the second sneaker have been added to this home page. So if we click here, and if admin can want to edit this sneaker, he can also edit the information like this, edit all the information and delete this question mark. And you can see all the information have been added. Here, admin can also delete this sneaker, and let me show you later. Here the full bottom. As an admin, he cannot sell or buy sneakers on this website. If he click before we can see the list only Apple with $399, and then we want to sell. If admin want to sell the sneaker with $999 and submit, and we look this list again here, the admin information will not be listed at this page. Also same, admin can not buy this sneaker. Here we can see submit, and in this bid list, price list here, no information about admin. Admin can also add new comment like here. Admin. So here you can see the username admin with comment. Here, as I mentioned before, admin can also delete this sneaker. I added the second sneaker if I want to delete it. As a user, we cannot delete sneakers, but as an admin, I can do that like this. So the second sneaker disappear. So this is all about my application demo. My second part will about my source code and project structure. Thank you. Hi everyone, this is the second part of my application. About my source code. So I will talk my source code and the project structure. First of all, I use Spring MVC with Hibernate. And this is my application content configuration here. There is annotation configure, component scan, annotation driver, also Spring security, and authentication manager. And this is the script encoder to help encode password. And this is used to connect with database and session factory and transaction manager. In my dispatcher servlet, there is only one beans about the view to find the page in web info views with .jsp. So there are three parts, and the first is model in these entities, and the second is the view in this folder. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 view package, and the second is all about the class, Java class. This is controller, and this is the class to interact with database. So let me show you one by one. First is about my entity. There are 5 entities. The first one is the user with ID, username, password, role, and the default role is user. And also a user have one-to-many correspond with comment. And the second entity is sneaker with ID, product name, price, image, description, and these three. One sneaker contains many comments at the bottom, and also one sneaker have many ask price and bid price. This is the one-to-many. And here is the three entity in the sneakers with first one is the comment with many to one sneaker and the user. The ask price with many to one with the sneaker and the user. Also same the bid price with many to one sneaker and the user. So this is all about my model. And then here is my two controller. The first controller is index controller to help the log page and perform log out. Also sign up. These 3 pages. And the index controller will render the page, will do some business logic, and then render the page in this index folder. There are 2 pages: login page with a form to log in, and the sign up page with a form to sign up. And my second controller contains more methods to do more things. Here is all the method in this controller. And also every model have a DAO. This is DAO interface to communicate with database. A user can save a new user, find the user by ID, find the user by username. A sneaker dot have interface of find all sneakers, find the sneaker by ID, save all updated sneaker and delete sneaker. A comment dot have save or update, delete comment, and find all comments. Bid price have save or update, delete, and find all bid price by sneaker ID because this price associate with sneakers. Also the same as ask price, save and update, delete, and find by sneaker ID. Here is all the implementation of DAO. I use Hibernate to create get a current session and use the Hibernate syntax to communicate with database to get some data from it. Also here five Java class do the same thing to communicate with database, and here is my service layer. At this layer is at this layer the controller use those service to do some business logic. So here is the service layer, and this is also all interface the same as this in DAO. And then this is service implementation to use the DAO to do some business logic and provide the service to the controller. So at here you can see this controller have a service with user service, and this controller here I have 5 service with all the service be used at this page. And also here is my sneaker have 4 pages. The index page is the home page of the sneaker to show all the sneakers in the database. And the new page is a form to submit the new sneaker and also store the sneaker information into database. And here is the edit page. There is a form with pre-populated information, and you can edit the information. And also this is the show page to show a specific sneaker you're interested in the home page. This is the footer and the header and the footer to reduce some repetitive code. I just write the footer and the header, and also all the page here will include the header and the footer. And in the header there is a navbar, and in the footer there is only 2 text. And the comment page this is a form. This is a form to help to add some new comment into this page. This is transaction form. Here, the first is to add the new bid price you want. This is the sale price you want. And these 2 pages show the price list, the ask price list, and the bid price list.